my vlog. One or two words. Say something about my vlogs.
Wonderful.
Yes. Mwambie watu wainipatie subscribe, like, comment and share. Si ndio? Tuko pamoja?
Tuko pamoja.
Aya, asante. Sure. Karibu sasa.
نرتا أصحابتي دمان وأنا سلامي حلو سلام سلامك السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته سيدا تاينا وحا مقعيك وحالنا كامل MP أمكم قاعدين ولا لو لكن سيدا مقعيك نانيسك كامل MP ومقعيك رسمي هو عبد الله محمد وحان كميدها بيزنس كوميونتي سيكوريتي كان كميدها سو هادنا marka dhankan iyo waxaan ku jiraa ummadan dawladana madaxa la galay soo marka insha Allah waxaan rajaynayaa insha Allah bal mzeegan meesha ka saari doona anaga imaan doono
marka MP kama kunji noqotid waxaan rabnaa inaan dhalinyarada albaabka ka xiranin inaad si wanaagsan u soo dhaweysid si hadhow la dhaho kaamil wuxuu aad u soo buuxiyay maadaama nin dhalinyaro firfircoon uu yahay booski dhalinyarada annagoo dhanna waan ku wadanaa soo dhawaad
insha Allah ma santi aad ma santi
thank you so much
jibinta maanta waaye
si fiican
insha Allah waxaan rajaynayaa inaan isku imaan doono si fiican wada sheekaysan doono dhalinyartana waa soo socdaa dhalinyaro waa soo socdaa hawlgashiina waa igu tala jiraa insha Allah waxaan ii taagan aniga ahaan dhalinyaro ahaan ii taagan
si wanaagsan
ka baqayna aan soo socdaa insha Allah
ninka aan wadanana kaamil waaye garb istaaga waa dhankiina xafladda hadhow qalin jabintii iyo gudaha markaan wada galno meeshaas aan nagala wada soconaysaan let's go waxa garabkeyga joogo
Yusuf Abdullahi
waa wiilka loogu bartay inuu xaafadda Soomaalida ee degtay ee Islii inuu kala shido oo waliba xataa qaybta fruitka cabitaanka jalaatada intaba aan caadi ahayn markuu qofka soo daala meesha kaliya aan ku nasano fresh in xaqiisa waa
Jam Street
ka soo horjeedka
Asaasuna School soo dhawaada
nala soo dhaweeya noona soo dhawaada saan isku qaboojisaan macmacaanka everything
subscribe-ka
like-ta share comment
si naxariis leh inta
yes aad u mahadsantiin kaasi wuxuu walaalkay Yusuf sidaad u jeedaan waa kaasaakay asxaabaha dhan waxay ku wada maqan yihiin in oo la kala qaato vlog waa la kala wada mashquulsan yahay waxaan dhex joognaa hallka dhexdiisa ee KICC hall waliba xataa hadda qaybta aan joognana waa taas sidaad qoraalka ka arkaysaan wali waxaa socda isbarashada iyo qaxweysiga meeshay dadka ka sameyn lahayn aniga waxaan ka sameynayaa bloggeega idinkaan isbarashada dadka waqtigan si lahaa idinkaa idin siiyay qaxweysiga waqtigan ku cawi lahaa idinkaa idin la cabaaya programkana idinkaa idin la sameynaya asxaabteedu maxaa leedahay
والله سنة حرس له صحبت السلام حسنا يا أخي شرف كرامة ساكي وحق قرنا نيس نحرس ولكن كايس سيول كان مدحوينها بين كحيينك دد بدنا مدحين تسكوي معنا يا
سفير كامريكانكا غفرنر نيروبي سونكو
dad madax ah isku iimaanay maanta
mas'uulan soo ag istaagay yaa kale he
Kamil
walaal Kamil asxaabteedu maxaa leedahay
asxaabta dhammaantiin aad baa umahadsantiin waan salaamayaa qaas ahaan
si naxariis leh
is my best friend kayga
si wanaagsan
soo marka waxaa waaye salaan ii taagay
waxaan saakay idin la socodsiinaya anigoo ah si naxariis leh programka saakay saad u barateen ee caadiga ah ma aha programka saad waa shidan yahay waxaa la joogaa KCC hall waxaa isku imaanaya rag madaxa oo hadhowna aad igala socon doontaan halkaa igala socda booska aan qaxwada iyo kafeega iyo buskudka aan ku qaadan lahaa idinkaa idinla qaadanaya because of markasta waxaan idhaahdaa faniskeyga waa familkeyga ila socda
be able to learn from their own experiences. I therefore say that I appreciate the partnership that we have with the United States. I hope that we can work on many other things, confronting and rolling back violent extremism is just the first step. When these young people come out of that training, they also need to be given the skills, given the equipment and the tools to be able to be productive citizens. Therefore, I appreciate, and once again, I want to thank the organizers, Schofield Associates, and I want to now ask the High Commissioner, the Ambassador, His Excellency Mr. Makata, to come and speak to us. Karibu, Balozi.
Good morning. Minister, in everything that he did, he should have been a professional fisherman because he was so good at fishing. But I went so many times with him, I finally figured out how he did it. And the way he did it was to always go to the place where he was going to go fish. He always went to the community and walked in the community and asked the community where the fish were. And you think about, why would you do that? Because he wanted success. He just didn't show up and say, I think I'll try here, I'll try there. He actually went and interviewed people, and he was, very friendly, and he talked to them about their family, and he said, now, by the way, where are the fish? Right? I think that if you want to be effective, you can talk about programs, and you can fund programs, you can fund studies and research programs, but if you're going to be successful, you better get into the community to know where the fish are. And I think that information that comes about with this cooperation, with this trust between law enforcement and the Wenatchee, that trust is a very powerful thing. And as a nation, we need to figure that out. And I think this is the beginning of it. And so, you say you have some great stories, and you do. And the question is always, what are you going to do next? How are you going to, I forget the word, it wasn't enhance, it was make it bigger, make it better, continue it. Well, the truth is this. If the United States and this partnership and this friendship, which is what I think is very important, and you've heard me say this many times, I don't believe Kenya should any longer be a nation dependent upon foreign aid. Not just a beneficiary, but they should be a benefactor. They should be so successful and enjoying such prosperity that they not just have enough to take care of their own families, but enough left over to give to other people. I believe that's where Kenya can be. And that takes, and we can get there together as partners and as friends, but it won't be based on dependence. And so you ask the question, what do you do next? Do you continue the program? Perhaps, but what if we don't? If we don't, it's up to you. And you are capable enough to change your community. You are capable enough to change this country. Kenya does not have an excuse to say we don't have resources, because you do. Kenya is a blessed country, and it's blessed with resources like yourself, who can change your country one community at a time. And so, let me just say that you have the opportunity to change history. Whether the United States funds another project like this or not. Perhaps we do, perhaps we don't. But just in case we don't, make a decision today that you're going to change your community no matter what. And you can make history. To the point that you can tell your children someday that, look at this community today, because it's not what it was before. But it was because I made the decision to have that courageous, crucial conversation with law enforcement so that we can succeed together and keep our community safe and make this country great. You are the ones that will make the country great. Not one more program from the United States. But until then, we're going to partner with you and be the best friend you've ever seen. Congratulations. You get us on.
I'm very happy today to be here. My joy is not my own, it's actually for the community. My responsibility here is very simple, to bring forth the community so that I can receive the certificates and be happy because this is your day. But before I do that, I'd like just to say two things. One, to reiterate what Dr. Ogley has said, and second, to emphasize on what Your Excellency you've said about trust building and bringing everybody in the room. Community Together initiative had that model, to bring law enforcement and the community together in the room and start conversations. Because it was time for members within Kamakunji to start the conversation. Even as we're talking about the drivers to violent extremism, even as we're talking about the challenges that communities are facing, but it was time the community to have that conversation. And as I said, it was very brief. So my responsibility, I don't know where my colleagues are, we are going straight into it. I'd like to invite Your Excellency and the members of the community. It's very simple. This is an opportunity for you to receive your certificates and be happy that this day has come. So if I may, I don't know how the protocol is, but I'd like to invite our partners from the community. We worked with the partners within the community. One of those partners is Kamakunji Peace Committee. They are ingrained within the constitution, and their responsibility is to work with the sub-county level to actually discuss issues to do with peace building and deal with violent extremism. And as a local partner, I'd like to invite David. I'd like to invite
We can take the photo.
All right. Thank you very much. And then Madam Jackie, this is for you. I would request Alan Mogera from the National Police Service.
Smile, Kias.
Keep quiet, Shabazz, please come. Fatuma Mohammed. And then Farida Mumbi, the last one. Tafadhali kuja haraka. Hafsa Ahmed Mohammed. Hafsa 2. I'm told that during the training she was called Hafsa 2. Watu wa Kamukunji, habari yenu tena. Mheshimiwa aliongea Kiswahili, even me I'm trying Swahili. Mheshimiwa, sindio? You know, if we could not have the partnership we have from the office of Mheshimiwa, we wouldn't be doing this. Thank you very much. And it's because of that that I'd like to request you, tafadhali, you come and offer some certificates to community members from Kamukunzi. Tupige makofi tafadhali. And you heard in the morning that Salim had to look for a suit. Salim. Maurice Kyoko. Certificates to Katra Mohammed and Abdi Abdullahi Mohammed. Kennedy Maina, Noor Yusuf Muhammad, to acknowledge the good work that the members of the community have done. And I'd like to mention this, Your Excellency, that the project has a total of 6 success stories from the community. Stories that document the good work that these members of the community are doing in law enforcement to prevent violent extremism. In fact, some of these members of the community, I know we don't have time in a video, and we are going to send that package to all of you as the members of the community and also to our guests during the feedback process. I only have one request, and I think I mentioned this when we were having the discussion in the other room. The members of the community had requested me to request you, Your Excellency, if they can have just one photo. Oh, yeah. Just
haddana waxaan imaanay qadadii waa taasaa si VIP ah fuul saxan qadada ah raga meesha isku helay waa u jeedaan waa kaasaa saar kaamil walaalkeen Yusuf yuyu anko عادي وطا والله ما نقددي وأنتو جدار نلا سود هذا قدنا بلابينا بسم الله بلابينا إنه إلهي نوبر كيو يعني كنا بسم الله نلا نلا سود هذا
سن حريص لكانوا قدمي دجالك صار ماركسان أصدق واي هيلم كل شيء سجايا
أي أما thank you